G'day folks, my name is Darrell Wells. I will be the instructor for MSTM 4020. First I'd like to take a few minutes to go over the D2L site for this course and just to show you where some of the information is that we're going to be needing throughout this course. So what you see on the screen right now is the standard D2L splash page, and on the top you see our course name. We are section MSTM 4020, and across the top you have the standard menu of course home, course content, communication, assessments, and so on. My menu has probably got a few more items than what you see in the student version, but nonetheless the main ones you need will be course content and communications right now. Okay, again on the opening page you'll see a new section, and this is what I will use to update you with any information. For example, you see here right now we have upcoming midterm exams for the term that I'm working on in the winter. Important to keep note of that. Also on the right hand side of the screen you'll see the course calendar, and what I do for this course is I will post all due dates and important dates in this course calendar, so that you will be always updated when stuff becomes due or midterms are coming up and so on. And you can see from here right now I've actually got midterm break posted in there, when each assignment is due, and so on. All right. The bulk of this course you will find under the course content section of here. So if you click on course content, you'll see another table of contents show up on the left hand side of the screen. And in here, if we click on table of contents, you will see all the information that you need in this course. Now the first section here contains a whole bunch of introductory information. There's an introduction here by myself, talks about the textbook, the evaluation that we use, and everything throughout the course. So I suggest that you take some time and go through all of this information in this section. Exam ID information is there, lecture guide, so tie in the lectures that are online with the textbook and the associated assignments. And you also need notice a semester deadline calendar. If I could just click on that for a second, you'll see all the due dates in a particular calendar. So you can take this, print this off, put it on your bulletin board or whatever, and you're good to go. These dates correspond to what's on the course calendar on the first part of the D2L page. Some other important information on this page are the formula sheets. And we will be using the same formula sheet for both the midterm and the final exam. You will become quite familiar with this formula sheet, and don't worry, you don't have to remember any of these formulas. I will pass out this formula sheet for all exams. Now, and then following the table of contents, you will see a section called lectures. Click on that. The lectures are broken out into 6 different modules. Okay, each lecture has a associated video file, so you can sit and listen to me talk while I go through a PowerPoint presentation. But I've also included the PowerPoint presentation in a PDF format, so you can take the file and print it off and study it at your own convenience. Okay, there are 24 lectures in total, and you can see them all here in the course. And I recommend doing at least 2 lectures per week. That will keep you on track with the assignment schedule and also allows you to finish the course on time. Okay. Other things relevant on the main page that you should be aware of are there's a section called Assignment Solutions. Click on that, and as we go through the course and assignments are due, once assignment is past due, I will post this associated solutions on the D2L page. And again, they are PDF files, so you can print them off and review them at your own convenience. Midterm review, there's some files here with some sample midterm review questions, solution sets, and so on. Okay, and other important resources, university regulations. These are standard files that are on the D2L page. So if I just go back up now to communications, course mail, you will see that if you want to contact me throughout the course, then please use the course mail, and that is the best way to get me in discussions of anything related to the course. Now, one final thing I want to show you is the assessment section. If you click on assessments, you should see grades, and you should see all the grades for each individual assignment, the midterm test, and you won't see the grades for the final exam. I can see them because I obviously have a higher level access than student level. So on any grades posted for this course will be posted on this forum, and you can see your marks quite readily. So that's it for the D2L. If you click on the home page, your course name up top, it brings you back to the main page, and you can access all the menus from there. So, welcome to the course. It's the course itself can be fairly intensive. Students in past have struggled with some of the concepts presented in this course. So, my only advice to you, and I tell students this every term, is it is a calculation-based course. It's an economics course, so most of the work that we do will be calculations. And the best way to practice with these problems is to practice. You will have a whole bunch of assignments that you'll practice questions with. There are a bunch of samples in the notes, and the textbook itself contains many samples of questions and problems. So practice all those, and you shouldn't have any trouble with the course. All right, talk to you later. Bye.